Hello, roguelike tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play, whatever this game's called. Diablo, Hellfire expansion with me, Blue Ink. You guys know this game, right, by now? Anyway, last episode, we got down to the catacombs and had a pretty good time, starting to get some nice drops. We got some cool magic armor and stuff, you know. Not that we really want magic as a primary buff, like a primary enchantment, but it's better than nothing, and we actually could use, if I can get there, we could use the firewall spell now off of the staff 9 times. So we might run into a situation where that would be convenient. Like maybe even this room. Ah, nah, it's just, these are just dark ones, they're no big deal. If we find something more dangerous, we could definitely test out some magic. How did you walk past me? I don't think I've ever seen them walk diagonally through a doorway like that and get behind me. Cheating little punks. Well, there's a lot of them in there, holy smokes. They've been busy breeding. This one little room has like 50 dark ones. At least we have arrows, you know. If you had to go hit him with a sword, it would take way longer. And besides, you know, machine gun rogue, pretty cool, right? Alright, another town portal scroll. Good, good. That's a potion of full healing. That might be our first one of them. Oh, thank you! I just... The end of the last episode, I spent 5 or 10 minutes trying to find one of these at the shop. And then... Oh, there's one right here, Blue. Right here. Okay. Thanks, game. Pretty good troll. We're going to hotkey this to 8. F8, I guess. So, right now, at level 1, how much is that going to cost us? 11 mana. Okay, so it's pretty expensive right now. This, I think, as we level it up, can drop down to 1 mana. But it's probably... I don't think it's... We probably can't keep it up all the time right now. Like, that's not really an option. But we can use it to find drops anytime you want. So they highlight on the ground, which makes it a little bit easier to see them. And if you have your mini-map open, you get the little blue squares. So definitely a lot easier to find stuff. But yeah, it doesn't last very long. There is kind of a mechanic, it's weird, but like you can stack it. Every time you cast it, the duration adds together. So if you cast it like 10 times in a row, it will last 10 times as long. And if you have it at a higher level, it will last longer. So you don't have to cast it as many times, and it'll also cost less mana. So anyway, that's probably, other than maybe Town Portal and healing, probably the most important spell I want to learn right now. Just because it'll make finding stuff so much easier. Like, unless you want to play a modded Diablo run with, you know, one of the mods that adds the Diablo 2 effects. It's pretty hard to find stuff in this game. Rings and stuff on the ground are almost invisible. And if you're killing stuff at long range, the item will drop off screen. You won't even see it, so you won't even really know where to look. This is probably a dead end. Or not. Or not. I need to go back to a room earlier in the dungeon that had a... Well, this is the other thing I was looking for. Would have been nice to find this a bit earlier. So this is our first shortcut, which is definitely nice. Every new zone, and this is our first new zone after the church, there will be a shortcut back to town. And this way, if you ever forget to bring a town portal or something, or have the spell. I mean, we have the spell now, so it's more difficult to get stuck. But now, we can basically just enter from here. It's a little bit further away from your town portal to the town. Like, it's a bit more of a walk. Like, your town portal's right there by that rock. But it's still way better than walking from the top. You know, we can just shortcut back down to level 5 automatically. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice feature. And if you're making a new game, like if you're stuck or something and need to do some level grinding, or you got to farm for some better gear drops, or better quests even. Now if we make a new game, we should also unlock, I think it's actually based on your character level, but a new Hellfire map will actually start with that shortcut open. So you don't even have to go through the top four floors ever again if you don't want to. But yeah, this room looks a little suspicious, so let's check this out. Try not to die, though. Maybe should save it. I'll clear out the outside of it first. But this is just one of those things you kind of get experienced with as you play the game more. There are certain structures that are signs that it's a quest room, just like Snot Spill back on floor 4. And this is a structure that's a quest. Even though we don't have a quest yet, this room is a quest. You don't farm for loot? Well, I guess, you know, Robert, I don't know if you've played this game before, but if you kill everything, then they're all dead. They don't respawn, and you can run out of enemies to kill. Alright, that was a good ambush. That's our second, what do you call it, cloaking boss. They're, I would say, relatively rare, but we've had 2 in this run, so that's kind of neat. Those guys are, well, I don't know if they're super dangerous or anything, but it's a cool mechanic. I mean, it's a bit scary. They just pop in out of nowhere, a boss right on top of you. Anyway, he just dropped a dumb club, so that's too bad. That's quite what I wanted. Alright, we'll just go into dexterity. Who needs anything besides dexterity, right? I think I just said I need to put points in strength, and then I didn't do it. Someone remind me the next time I get a level up. Blue, you said you're supposed to be pumping strength now. Because I can't equip good armor if I don't put points in strength. Are there secret rooms? Well, sort of. Keep an eye on the map here and you'll get a bit of an idea. Okay, that was rude. These little horny guys, they got a charge attack. They like to kind of run around the outside of the area and then charge to you from the side, so a little bit rude for a rogue.
And so, locked beyond the gateway of blood and past the hall of fire, valor awaits for the hero of light to awaken.
I had the sword of light. That's me. I'm the hero of light. Right? That's how it works. No enemies in here. Okay. So, Bloodstone. Blood altar, or pedestal of blood. Put the bloodstone into the pedestal by clicking it when it's in your inventory, and the map changes. It's, the first time I did this, I think I didn't understand what was going on. Because it's a bit weird. But doors appear when you put things in the pedestal of blood. And then you get another bloodstone. I wonder what we should do with the next bloodstone. This is way easier if you have the teleport spell on a sorcerer, because you just teleport into this room. It saves quite a bit of time. But, you know, it's fine. 2 bloodstones. Oh, that looks different. Wonder what's behind this door. Last time we had 2 horny demons. Oh, that's an angry demon. Alright, my mouse was not lined up. I was looking at my health, not clicking on him and taking all that extra damage. Alright, you know, these guys are putting up a decent fight. Just throw it on the ground. What I should probably be doing is not forgetting that I have the heal spell, so I don't have to burn my potions. I can burn my mana instead. But we have pretty low maximum HP for this point, so gotta be a little careful. Alright, so for the third Bloodstone, I would suggest maybe putting a save down. If you heard in the distance, there's a little wibble wibble wobble blink sound effect. But it's guarded by a bunch of monsters, whatever it is. Nice try, glitch demon. Can't get through that wall. Well, that was easy. Arcane's Valor.
Protect me.
I don't have any ID potions. Or ID, Oh boy. Oh boy! You wanted to see what we looked like with new armor. There you go. Now we've got chainmail. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, Arcane's Valor is great. We don't want to lose this, because if we want to learn magic spells, we're going to want that plus 15 to magic. But this is a lot more armor class. And once we get it ID'd, other stuff as well. So that's a really nice quest reward for a pretty easy quest, really. Also, when you open that door, when you put the Bloodstone in that pedestal, all these doors close. So if you're not paying attention, you can get trapped in there and get stuck. Still no trousers. She doesn't need pants. She's a girl. She gets her armor class from her steel bikini. That's how it works for female RPG MMO characters, right? Anyway, I think that's everything in this dungeon. This floor seemed to be a little bit smaller, but I think that's everything. We found the stairs up to town. We did the quest. Actually, did 2 quests. We got the Magic Rock quest for our ring, and we got Arcane's Valor. That's all nice stuff. So we should probably go ID it right now, because I'd like to have the effects of that. But I went down 1 floor first just to unlock slightly better items, perhaps at Griswold's shop. Not that we have a lot of money.
Hello, my friend. Stay
all right.
a while and
Unique item. Ooh, a +9 saber. Good. +9 magic saber, which means the axe I bought was a complete waste of money, because not only is this 3 more magic, it's also one-handed, which is better for magic boosting equipment. You want to have a magic shield, magic sword, rather than just 1 magic axe, you know. So we'll sell that, keep that, keep that. Maybe keep a mana potion now. +5 damage club. That's actually not bad, but not what I want right now. We've got so many TP scrolls here. Actually, I'm going to sell the search scroll as well. Now that I've got the search spell via complete fluke, I might as well just sell this. Alright. Sell those.
Whoa,
check his shop.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, we got a better magic axe. Or a better magic weapon, that is to say. Check for new gear. Our helmet. What is our helmet these days? I totally forgot. Helmet is really bad, so we could do a better helmet if we find anything. This is not good enough, but if we can find a helmet, our helmet is really old. Staff of the Mind is not really... Like, we've got a +9 saber, so we don't need that. That's a better helmet. But that's still only going to be... Whatever 67% of 5 is like 2 or 3, right? So probably only a 7 or 8 AC helmets. Nice, but yeah. Another bow, but bad enchant. Lots of Vim today. Wow, everything's Vimming it up. Resist all is nice eventually, but for now it's no big deal. So nothing I think is worth buying anyway. We don't have a ton of money, so we can just save up. I might be able to find a helmet. Yeah, let's do that. And checking for bows, just for fun. Yeah, we're looking for a magical composite bow right now. Something like... Some kind of bow that is plus damage or something. That's kind of the ideal here right now, is to get a composite bow with some sort of magic effect. And hey, we got a better helmet. So enjoy a little bit more AC. And it was really cheap. That was like 50 gold.
Oh, what can I do for you?
we technically made a profit. Okay, I'll make the trip to the witch to sell the staff. Fan service armor, that's the stuff.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Chainmail, but no pants. It's pretty good armor. Okay, this firewall staff was not... I never even cast it, but trust me, I'll learn that spell later on. We'll have some fun with magic a little later, but for now, just get rid of it, I guess. I was going to sell that. We'll hold on to a little bit of mana potions and a mana scroll. Town Portal Scroll is nice as a backup, even though I can cast it with mana now. Yeah, we're gonna buy that. We can learn it. I could end up wasting a lot of money buying books if I am not careful, but Search is such a nice spell, and I just spent so long trying to find it last episode. It's kind of funny there. We got one for free, and then just one not easy like that. So just for interest's sake, let's see. Search level 1 with 11 mana. Level 2, 10 mana. So we just cut down the cost and we increased the duration. So we definitely want to get a few levels in Search. I think that'd be valuable. And yeah. All right, well, let's go back down to our dungeon. Oh, also, I forgot to show you Arcane's Valor. So it's good armor. It's kind of like general purpose. It doesn't have any specific effect that's really good, but plus 10 vitality is translates into an extra what, 15 life for us, which is, you know, that's fine. The armor class is pretty good for this point in the game. 25 is nice. Minus 3 damage from enemies isn't like a game changer, but it does help. And then fastest hit recovery is really nice. So, I mean, I say really nice, like, sure, it'd be better if we had plus 10 to dexterity or something, or some sort of damage effect. But hit recovery can help. So, it's good armor. It's definitely a nice mid-game quest reward. Not end-game valuable, but good for now. Alright, so let's... I mean, I leave it on Fireball by default, but I don't know. Make sure we save. Let's do another dungeon. Another floor. Ooh, a unique staff. Okay. Interesting drop. Unique short staff is probably not going to be anything we really need, but unique weapons can be valuable. And unfortunately in Diablo, I'm not sure about Hellfire. Mythical book, we'll read that in a second. I'm not sure if... how... I think in vanilla Diablo, not Hellfire, maybe even a majority of unique... possibly a majority of unique gear had a downside on it, as well as a, like, it was powerful, but they typically had some sort of downside, like negative stat or negative effect. I'm not sure if it's as bad in Hellfire, because, you know, I'm not 100%, but basically what I'm saying is, like, oh, I forgot to repair my bow. Well, I guess we're gonna go back to town pretty quick. Oops. Gotta remember to repair as a rogue. When you're playing as a sorcerer, it doesn't come up as often, but... Oh, thaumaturgic shrine. So, sadly, we've had the same 2 shrines so far. That's 2 thaumaturgic shrines. There's a lot of weird shrines, and we just didn't run into any of them in the first 4 floors. Usually, I feel like there's a couple per level in the early game. So, we made it a long way only seeing 2, and of course they're the same ones exactly. Also of note, these familiars are not very nice. They have a lightning attack, which, at the moment, we don't have very much lightning resistance, and our armor doesn't help us. So, we just got the better armor. Against physical damage, we're actually pretty strong. But, of course, now we're fighting magic, so... And our first gargoyles. I know there's a bat back here. Well... They're, I guess they're this game's version of Sonic. Flying around at the speed of sound. You know the drill. Alright, well, I should probably stop soon. It would really suck if I lost my bow. Let's go read the book, and I guess we'll go right back to town. We really didn't get very far this trip. Townspeople are gonna be like, Blue, you're slacking. You're supposed to be saving the town, not just playing around.
Beyond the Hall of Heroes lies the Chamber of Bone. Eternal death awaits any who would seek to steal the treasures secured within this room. So speaks the Lord of Terror, and so it is written.
So there's another quest for us. We can actually ask about it. I missed the last, I think just the last one, but I forgot to talk around town about the magic stone, so it'd be nice to actually get a little bit of townspeople dialogue this time around. Oh yeah, and you know, maybe this is really good, who knows.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
The Gleam Song. Remember when I said a lot of uniques have negative effects? Mm-hmm. If you were a mage, that'd be fine. Phasing kind of sucks, because it's a random teleport you don't get to control, but the mana is okay, and strength and vitality don't matter too much, but yeah, it's probably not going to be worth a whole lot of money.
Well, what can I do for you?
Repair that up. And let's start asking people about the Chamber of Bone.
Ah, no, nothing in this place. But you may try asking Kane. He talks about many things, and we're not surprised maybe he had some answers to your question.
Alright, talk to Kane, he says. Always talk to Kane.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Alright, you heard the man.
A book that speaks of a chamber of human bones? Well, a chamber of bone is mentioned in certain archaic writings that I studied in the libraries of the East. These tomes inferred that when the lords of the underworld desired to protect great treasures, they would create domains where those who died in the attempt to steal that treasure would be forever bound to defend it. A twisted, but strangely fitting end.
Neat. So, it gives us a bit of an idea of what's coming up. I wish I had a different staff that I just sold recently. For now that I know what's coming up, that actually would have been nice to have.
What ails you, my friend? This sounds like a very dangerous place. If you venture there, please take great care.
Thanks, Pepin. You're the best. Just be careful. How about Farnham?
Can't a fellow drink in peace?
We're gonna talk about bones.
Okay, so listen. There's this chamber of wood, see? And
Wood.
his wife,
Wait.
you know, her tells the tree, because you gotta wait. Then I says that might work against him, but if you think I'm gonna pay for this, yeah.
This is Chamber of Wood. Just let that settle for a second. Thanks, Farnham. You're helping. I love that guy, man. He doesn't help at all. It's just, you know, it makes the game more fun.
I sense a soul in search of answer. You will become an eternal servant of the Dark Lords should you perish within this cursed domain. Enter the Chamber of Bone at your own peril.
The Chamber of Bone. Gotta be careful be careful what chat says about the Chamber of Boning. Hey, a Staff of Mana. This is actually kind of neat. So this is a new spell in Hellfire as well. A Mana Staff. Actually, its spell, which has 54 charges, recovers your mana. So that's pretty cool. If you're playing as a sorcerer in Hellfire, that's really nice. And then, like, Town Portal's okay, but you just learn the spell. I remember enjoying a Staff of Mana, because you can just cast your spells and then recover your mana, and basically a bunch of mana potions all piled up together.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the I'm afraid that I don't know anything about that, good master. Kane has many books that...
You're useless. I don't even want to hear it. I'm afraid I don't know anything.
Good day. How
She's
may
not
I
going to know
serve
anything.
you? I'm afraid that I haven't heard anything about that.
Perhaps...
Yeah, I don't care. Jillian never knows anything. Most useless NPC in the game. Everyone makes fun of her. They turned her into... Like, someone was saying they turned her into a vault in one of the mods. Just to drop off your stuff.
Over here.
Or a stash.
A vast and mysterious treasure, you say? Maybe I could be interested in picking up a few things from you. Or better yet, don't you need some rare and expensive supplies to get you through this ordeal?
No. Get out of here, you punk. Trying to rip me off. Pay 50 gold. Just to steal my gold. I mean, sure, one of these days he's going to have a legendary staff of killing. But I don't want to pay him 50 gold to find out. He'd probably do better if he advertised... Oh yeah, I forgot to sell this. You know, if he advertised at least the type of equipment, like, it's a bow, then I'd probably pay. But if it's like, oh, it's a battle axe, like, it's completely... Like, I'd never buy a battle axe.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
You know what? This Gleam Song, at least it was worth a fair bit. A unique item, even with some negative effects, not completely wasting my time. Alright. I did repair my bow, right? Alright, back to 40 durability. Down we go. Not our most productive trip to the dungeon. But now I will remember. Don't worry, I'll always remember. This looks like a room full of monsters. Okay. Just a bat. These, dash bats are a little bit tricky. So, a little bit ago on the last floor, I was a little bit like, geesh guys, remind me to put points in strength. No one reminded me, it's fine. I remember. But then, I found out that Arcane's Valor didn't even have a strength requirement, which is something I thought it did. So seeing as we've got pretty good armor for the moment, that doesn't require strength at all to equip, and we know that the next tier of bow can also be equipped with our current gear. Hey look, another shrine. But now that we know, thanks Lockasina. That really helps. But now that we know we can already equip the next, we can equip our current gear. We don't actually need the strength. So my original plan was to get to 100% hit rate and then switch over. That's going to be 3 more levels. We're going to need Dex to 100. It's fine. Who needs strength? It doesn't do anything for an archer, right? Alright, so Sacred Shrine, I don't remember what this does. Energy comes at the cost of wisdom. It didn't add to our magic. It leveled up charge bolts, I think. I think it was +2 to charge bolt. I bet you what it was is -10% to mana, +2 to charge bolt. There's quite a few shrines that reduce your max mana to give you +2 in a skill. So let's reload, see if our MP mana is a little bit higher. Yeah, so that's a garbage one. -4 permanently to your mana supply for 2 tiers of a book. It's garbage. So that's a negative shrine for sure. I mean, I guess they're not as bad as the lightning bats, but they're still pretty annoying. Alright, well we might be nearly done this floor again. There's going to be a little bit more... Oh, no, there's the bone thing. The bone thing will be on this floor. So before we go down, we're going to want to find that quest. The Tomb of Bone. So enemies, these are some of the more tanky enemies, but they're up to 30 to 40 HP. So, that's why all those points of dexterity are really helping out, because, you know, we need our arrow damage to go up. Unfortunately, points in strength are not really going to help us on ranged weapons. Unlike Dungeons and Dragons with a composite longbow. Back in old first edition. Gargoyles are another enemy that Amazon does really well against. They don't activate until you get close to them, or they take damage. So if you're a melee fighter, you have to run right up to them, and that activates the whole group. But an archer doesn't have to do that. You can just stay back and kill them all. And yes, we're killing gargoyles made of stone with arrows made of wood. It's interesting. They can be a little annoying with the sorcerer too. They often resist or are immune to fire, which is typically your best damage spell. So, you know, fireball is pretty good and all. Still, rogue cleared them out. ID scroll. TP scroll. Healing scroll. Oh, I missed one. See, if you get too close, to get a little bit angry. Mana shield. Oh, are you kidding me? That's a 16,000 gold book. If you're, this is like the sorcerer dream run. Finding this for free relatively early, like right now, is relatively early. That is so valuable. Wow. We could sell it for like 4,000 gold, but we actually might use it because it lasts an entire dungeon. And as long as it's up, all damage goes to mana, and you only take... I'm pretty sure the damage is reduced by... It's reduced to like 33%-ish. Something like that. So instead of taking 10 damage, you take 3, and your mana takes 3 until you run out of mana. And it lasts the entire floor. It doesn't wear off until you leave the level. Either going back to town or going down to the next floor. So it's a really good spell. And it's crazy lucky to get it there. That's a dream spell if you're a wizard. Because 16,000 gold is pretty hard to save up right now. And you got to spend it on like the offensive spell. Like you got to actually put points in your offensive magic. You can't just put all your points into all your gold. You can't just spend it on mana shield. Yeah, I tested the bot out at the last break. YouTube is still busted. The bot on Twitch is working if you feel like you really want to do some chat bot. But then you have to go to Twitch. Another rune doesn't really help us, but you know, we can sell it. Pretty good deke there. Guy came flying at us. Another shrine. So we finally got to see all the shrines. We made it pretty far with only seeing one, but then this floor had 3, so it's starting to make up for all the missed ones. I definitely need to be careful with these lightning bats. We got almost no protection from lightning. I'm definitely enjoying playing as a rogue, though. I didn't think I'd have as much fun with this one. I figured we'd just play, you know, an hour or 2 of the rogue and then be like, ah, that's good enough. No, this is good. Alright, now we're dead. Alright, machine gun. Keep him back. Rapid fire archer. Okay, that wasn't so bad. They're pretty fragile, I guess. We got lots of scrolls of healing, not a lot of potions of healing. So, spiritual shrine. What do you think that's going to do for us? Riches abound when least expected. Think that just gave me some money? We could look it up. Oh, it did that. It just gave us some money. Thanks. So if you want maximum money, just empty your inventory first. Boy, this is helpful. Thanks, game. 500 gold. At least it's not a negative shrine. As far as I know, it should have no other effect. It's not like -5 to strength to give you 500 gold, at least. Like, that would be worse. But we should be definitely saving more often. I know we found the stairs down. But I'm pretty sure, you know, the Chamber of Bone will be connected to this floor where we found the book. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. Maybe it's on the next floor. Starting to dislike the glooms a little bit. I guess the charging enemies are just a little annoying for me. Ah! There's too many bats on this floor, that's the truth. Too many bats. Ah, here we go. So this will be to the Chamber of Bone, so we'll go up there in a second. Oh, there's all these gargoyles. Didn't even notice. I had that scroll of infravision once upon a time, but that one didn't last too long. Would have been a lot easier to spot gargoyles with the infravision. Okay, we'll clear this floor out, then we'll go up to the next side quest area. Oh look, it's a boss! It's Bilefroth, the Pitmaster. Luckily, these guys are pretty dumb. Uh-oh, Bilefroth is coming. Kill him! Actually, that wasn't too bad. Our DPS is solid. So, how you guys doing? Do we feel like Legolas yet? Just sitting here shooting arrows like crazy? I mean, I can't. We just got another +1 damage from our dexterity. We need the damage, too, because these guys are starting to take a lot of hits. That could be pretty valuable. I don't think we're going to change it out, but +12 to magic. That's not very good for what I wanted, but this is like a non-unique version of the low-level tier 2. Like, it's our first, it's like a chainmail or whatever they call it, ringmail. Raise strength, never! Also, like, by the way, we can already equip that. The 25 strength was enough. As long as we can equip the current tier of armor, which was 25, I'm actually not too worried about it. I thought I might need to go up to 30 soon, but I thought I just remembered incorrectly, but I thought the next, like, the mid tier of chainmail was like 40 strength. It was definitely not, though. But I think we probably can go to 100 dex and then go up to 30 or 40 strength, just to really focus on our damage output first. But I appreciate you guys trying to keep me honest. I did say, you know, remind me to put some points in strength. I just changed my mind. Alright. So this floor, probably clear. Time to go to the Chamber of Bone. Maybe we'll try out a mana shield on the Chamber of Bone. Actually, I think I know it. I'll cast, like, well... yeah, I've got 1 mana potion. We'll show off Mana Shield up here. Alright, so with that, we don't even take HP damage, but, you know, you do need some mana to actually take, to use it. And if you accidentally go downstairs, you waste the spell because it'll just disappear. We got some more invisible demons. They do like to try to surround you while they're invisible. Composite bow will be nice if we can get an enchanted one or something. But just a basic 3 to 6 is not going to be enough. Sadly, we haven't had very many good weapon upgrades. We got those +1 to maximum damage pretty early on, the oils. But other than that, we're still using a very early game bow, so... Little bit stunted on that. Oh yeah, this room's fun. Just hold off on that room. Let's clear off the sides before we go in there. You might be able to guess what's in there. The chat with Deckard Cain in town might have hinted what that room's all about. So there are levers. Someone asked a while back if there was secret rooms. I guess the closest to that is flick a lever and a secret room might appear. But it only happens in a couple places, like here. So this little doorway would not have been open without hitting that lever. At least our arrows, like, stop the charge if you hit them on time. There's another lever over here. Nice try, invisible dude. Any more invisible dudes? We'll just, you know, machine gun a few arrows in here. Alright, so this is like a side treasury. Boom. Boom, boom.
I have no room.
Well, pretty much out of inventory space. Look at all these goodies. But there was one more lever we didn't pull. Not this one. But now there's another secret room to the side. So I don't think there's very many, you know, secret areas that open up via switch. But, you know, there's
no room.
There's a couple of them. Another club. Well, the last club we had was surprisingly good. Whoa! 2 ring. Oh, a ring and an amulet. Ooh. Good stuff. I'm gonna put that there. Pick this up. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to go back to town to pick everything up anyway. Just remember there's a ring and some armor in this room. I should probably just leave the Rune of Fire, honestly. But what I want to do is, like, clear this dungeon right now while we're killing stuff. Also, I've got my mana shield, so if I go back to town, I'd lose it. This room, though, it's full of bones. There's like 100 skeletons in here. So if you have some AoE magic, like Fireball, Firewall, maybe Ring of Fire, lots of fire spells, even lightning, just a basic lightning spell does piercing lightning damage through a room. They are resistant to lightning, so, you know, Firewall would be superior. But yeah, this room, you know, there's a lot of skeletons. Now, they seem to be dying pretty quickly. But that room scared me a lot the first time I opened it. But this time I was ready. There's still more. We're not done yet. It's really good XP though, like the best choke point in the game practically. Single door access. Infinite ammo bow. Oil of sharpness. Ooh, I was just saying we needed some more of that. Well, I'm going to save that up hopefully for my next tier of bow, so it's a little bit better base power, but that's good stuff. Lightning Wall. This is exactly the kind of staff that would have made this room a lot easier. Because I could have cast Lightning Wall right by the entrance there, and I would have killed a lot of guys. Book of Reflect. Staff. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff in this. This is a very, very good treasure dungeon. We're not quite done, though. I knew there'd be monsters down here. Now, if you notice, we took a little bit of damage, but it only went to our mana. And theoretically, we didn't take very much damage. So now, because we learned Mana Shields, there's a decent argument to basically never put a level up point into Vitality. Because if we ever want to be more durable, we can just buff our energy, our magic, and mana, and just use that to keep us alive, you know? Just like a sorcerer would, but... Also, we learned a new spell. Hope you're happy. We have learned the Guardian spell. It summons the little Hydra dude. They're okay. Not amazing. But that's it. Dungeon clear. Now we just got to get our treasure back to town. And we did get some pretty good treasure. Alright. We're probably going to make 2 trips anyway, so... Put a TP here. Should probably buy some more Town Portal books. That should be on the docket.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Alright, we'll check them after we ID them. Alright, what do we get? +1 attributes, not very good. +12 to magic, we knew about that. Axe of Swiftness, that's a lot of damage, and fast attack speed is pretty nice if you're on a warrior. That might be a good axe, actually. Actually, this early in the game, that's a powerful... And 80 strength, whew. Boy, that's a late game axe, for sure. A Flaming Club of the Bat. How come every club we get is better than... Like, it's the best weapons, like... Steals mana and gets of the dragon. Someone mentioned that earlier, and then that's what we get. Extra damage. Deadly Axe of the Moon, that's not bad either. Plus 40% damage, plus 5 to all attributes. This is a decent combo. And Axe of Swiftness. More importantly, Amulet of Dexterity. Yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to save our other amulet for learning spells. Just for comparison here. We're going to lose a little bit of hit percent, but it doesn't really matter. We're getting damage. Damage is key. And we're losing out some mana, but yeah, whatever. And it gives us +3 armor class, +1 damage, and our hit percent's high enough. So, yeah, we don't need the chance to hit anymore, really. And the just straight dexterity means straight damage. So, nice. Add that to the magic stash. So now we've got an Amulet of Magic, Armor of Magic, and a Sword of Magic. Good. And we do have another Oil of Accuracy back in the dungeon, so we'll save those 2 for the next, or another oil sort of buff. -12 mana, yeah, you know, don't worry about that. We're really not going to use mana very much.
Well, what can I do?
At least not for now. Alright, good money. Good money. Good money. Some money. Really good money. I don't see any reason to hold on to it, but nice. Oh, Mail of Brilliance. Did I want that? 15 or 12? We want to keep the 15.
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, that was very profitable, and we're not done yet. Let's just check if there's anything to buy while we're here. Vim. Staff of Brilliance. Not needed. Looks like I should put 5 points into strength, because the Vicious Bow, 3 to 7, requires 30 strength. Boy, those are expensive, though. Holy smokes. The Warrior's Bow of Accuracy, though. Do I actually maybe want to buy that? And then just wait till I get the strength to equip it? 1 to 10, 3 to 7's pretty equivalent. 51% damage means it'll actually go to 15. 74. Actually, this one's probably better. Maybe. Shield, Sword of Magic, Crown of the Eagle, some HP. Wow. That's... Let's go get the rest of our loot out of this dungeon. See how much money we have. I'm not too far away for a level up. I didn't realize we were getting 30 strength bows. I thought I was going to find a composite bow that we could equip, but looks like we unlocked the next tier already. The tier above the next tier. Well, we're definitely going to need some money. Let me, oh, right. I should have healed up my mana. I should have recovered my mana. I could cast Search. Would have been smart. Would have been too smart. I just picked up a garbage mace. Oh no, it was magical. Oil of sharpness we wanted. And everything else was in the treasure room. Hey there, Ulrox. I do know about Beelzebub. I've talked about that a couple times.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, that should be everything. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Didn't bring any mana potions for our search spell, so we'll just have to deal with it. Well, I say that. We don't have to deal with nothing. There was an item back there. Leather armor, falcon. Oh yeah, life's fine. Rune of fire. Well, I do need money. I guess I'll take it. Spell's already gone. Doesn't last very long. It will be nice if eventually we'll be kind of rich enough we can buy more books easily, but yeah, getting your search spell leveled up is pretty valuable in this game. Unless you're playing we'll sell that one.
I can't carry anymore.
Yes, you can. Well, actually you can't. You're correct. I mean, it's probably not worth very much money. But then again, neither is a scroll of healing. Where'd it go?
Now where would I put this?
Are you freaking kidding me? I was expecting to get a composite bow, but we actually found a slightly better bow that has a really good modifier at the shop. So we're definitely going to go want to buy that. Before we go, well, actually, I don't want to lose the shop inventory right now. Typically what I would do is before I town portal back to sell my loot, I would go one floor deeper just to unlock slightly better gear. But I think we've already got the bow we want for the mid game right now. We just gotta afford it. So I'll just drop my wait, am I going the wrong way? Oops. It's been a while. I forgot where the stairs down were. I think this was up. Well, let me double check. I thought this was the up one. No, it is down. Okay. Alright, well, let's go see if we can afford this bow.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while.
And maybe it's an awesome ring, right? Plus 12 strength. We're gonna keep it, just in case. This is a plus 7 ring of strength. This is a plus 12 ring of strength. I think I'll sell the 7 and keep the 12. Just for, like, equipment management. If I really get some armor or something I want to equip, that'll give us the ability to. But we don't need to, we probably don't need both of them. Make sure I can see them. I don't want them behind any trees, honestly. It just makes it harder to click on. Alright, let's sell some stuff.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Deadly Mace is not going to help. Composite Bow I just picked up for funsies. Armor of Vim, no big deal. Ring of Might was the one we're going to sell. Which is good, because that's the money I needed to buy this. With one of those rings, we can equip the bow. Don't worry. So, Vicious Bow of the Moon or Warrior's Bow of Accuracy. Set 13 dexterity is better than 7 dexterity. But 7 to everything includes strength. You just have to get enough strength to equip it in the first place. The hit bonus doesn't matter much. So the vicious modifier, the vicious prefix is better. I think this one's... That's a tough one. I don't even know. Because of the way dexterity stacks, dexterity might be better. But I think the prefix here is better, and the suffix is slightly better on that one. The moon is... Yeah, I think if you did the damage calc... Because 50% at the low end is going to be 1, and at the high end is 15. So it's changing it to 1 to 15. 74% is going to go 4 to 12 or something. 4 to 11, 4 to 12. But getting the minimum up is nice. I guess it's possible the dexterity gives you +1 damage as well, which would affect the balance. Also, I don't have enough money technically. We'll go fix that first. Can't believe we got 2 amazing bows at exactly the same time that we can't equip.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Alright, you're my lightning wall. Actually a pretty fun spell, but we'll sell it for now because I need the money. Book, rune, scrolls, more runes. I would normally buy some mana potions at this point, but I am really low on money actually. Just with the plan of buying that bow, I'm kind of broke. And mana doesn't regenerate in this game, so. Plus, we can buff up the bow a little bit more, and we can definitely equip it with this. So what I would probably do. So the Empyrean Band is giving us +2 to all attributes. The light radius sucks. The hit recovery does nothing, and trap damage is basically useless. 10 hit points, -1 damage, and resist all. I'm not sure if minus damage stacks. It could just be the largest number takes precedent. So this one might not even do very much either, but I know resistance works, so 10% resistances is probably better than 2 to your stats, because it doesn't really do very much. I'll keep it, because I'm not planning on keeping the strength forever. It's more of a temporary fix.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, we're gonna go with the Vicious Bow of the Moon. All stats are good, and I do like having higher than 1 for minimum damage. Plus, it's more expensive, which means it's the best one. And it looks pretty sexy. And it does give us, you know, magic, a little bit of vitality, a little bit of strength, 2 more AC, minimum damage goes up by 4, maximum damage goes up by 5. Yeah, that's fine. Going from a starter bow with some oil, our greasy hunter's bow, to a more appropriate mid-game weapon, that's fine.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, here. And I don't expect we're going to be upgrading the bow for a fair while, so we'll make it a little bit better. So the sharpness one, because it's got that plus 74% damage, it might even go up by 2 here. Well, only by 1, but depending on your luck, increasing the max range could have increased it by 2. And, yeah, I'll put the accuracy on it. Plus 2 accuracy. It's got so many buffs. That's pretty cool. Alright. Healing, 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 TP, 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 so many TPs. All we get is Town Portal Scrolls. Alright. Alright, well that'll do for now. I think we are going to... Probably next level I'll get to 30 strength. That way I don't need the Ring of Power, because this is not the ideal ring, and getting a little bit more strength is fine. We haven't put any points into anything... No. Our first 5 points we put into strength. You start with 20 base strength, but we've dumped almost everything into dexterity, which is good, but we can definitely spread it around a little bit. And,
Greetings, good master.
I don't think there's any more quests. The only person that might tell us about a quest right now would be, no, we already got the magic rock. So I don't think there's any more quests for the catacombs for the short term. Anyway, for the future tubers, I think we're probably going to need to end the episode here. The next level is here, though. We are on... zoom it on in. Show off that butt. Where's my button? Well, I guess tab. We're on level 7, but... What am I looking for? There, blue ankylo, level 14. that's all I was looking for. Yeah, I'm having a good time. This has been a fun run. We got a pretty cool bow, and I guess got some ring mail. Not necessary, but yeah, I think our new bow will be pretty cool. It'll be lots of fun killing stuff next. Well, we got trap shot. It'll be. Oh, we just go straight to level 8. We can just upgrade the shop again. But no, we're going to clear this floor out. His equipment is kind of limited by how deep you go, so that might make a slight difference next time we go back to town. Anyway, I do need to end the episode here, so thanks for watching, future tubers. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes next episode. See you there.